Hey guys, AuspiciousAussie here, and welcome to episode 3 of my New York City Wrestling series for TEW 2016. This is, of course, the Broadway Brawl. One thing I want to mention, we did bring another guy in. We brought in Adrian Garcia, who's a color commentator. He's got exactly the same color commentating stat as Ernie Turner, who starts here, but he is also about $200 cheaper per appearance, and he's also a lot younger. He's about what's that? How old is he? He's about 8 years younger. So yeah, I've renegotiated Ernie's deal to one appearance, and he's actually managing his friend Tennessee William. I've got to stop saying that. So he's managing him tonight. They're actually friends. They've got a strong friendship, which is pretty much the reason why I couldn't actually fire Ernie, or release him, I should say. So yeah, we'll put Tennessee in a match tonight, and obviously that'll mean that Ernie will no longer be with our company. Okay, so we're in the ministry again. I don't see why we wouldn't go there. It makes the most sense. If you have a look at our finances, we actually made $36,000 last month, which is pretty decent. I'm happy with that. If we can continue to make those type of monetary gains, I think we'll be in a pretty good position going forward. I did change one thing. I made our live event experience small, so we now have a small live event crew. And as you can see, we're kind of up there. We have the same as FCW, GSW, and IPW. I didn't change any of the other ones I want to, but they just seem like they cost a lot of money. So yeah, as far as the roster goes, I have other people we brought in. First of all, El Mitico, he was unemployed, and I'm a massive El Mitico fan. I hope him and Steve Flash both have the chemistry they had in the 2014 database. Well, they had for me anyway. I'm not sure if everybody gets it, but yeah, they had chemistry. I called them the World Beaters, and yeah, they had a decent little run as tag team champions. So yeah, El Medico comes in, $820 per appearance, pretty decent. He's an enhancement talent, but don't really expect him to stay there very long. He'll probably be upper mid-card in no time, if I book him properly anyway. Okay, so going down a little bit further, we've got Nigel Svensson, $510 per appearance, which is very good. He's an absolute workhorse, this guy. Got no type of entertainment stats, but his wrestling is very decent. He needs a little bit of work on psychology, but that'll probably just come within a few events' time, hopefully. He's also with Saisho in Japan as a mid-carder, so yeah, his psychology is definitely going to go up a fair bit. Going a little bit further down, we have Tigre Salvage Jr. I kind of just want to rename him Tigre Jr., but we'll leave it like that because I don't actually know how to pronounce that. I'm just going to say Salvage, or son of the original Savage Tiger. I guess that's what that means. Maybe we just call him Savage Tiger. I don't know. But yeah, he looks pretty good. He's one half of the Coastal Zone tag team, which is decent, but as you can see, very good flashiness and stuff. So I think him and El Mitico should put on a decent high spot match. Yeah, they should. I'm very happy with El Mitico. I'm very, very happy. I'm surprised he's unemployed at the start of the game. I don't think it'll be long before South of the Border come and steal him off us. Anyway, so last episode was like 30 minutes long. I don't really want these episodes to be that long. I'd want half that time, but I tend to ramble quite a bit. Another thing to mention, I apologize if you can hear like a noise in the background. I have to have my fan on my computer because it just overheats. It's a very old computer. It's like 6 years old. I actually can't play Football Manager on it anymore because of it. Just overheats all the time. It doesn't overheat anymore as long as the fan's on it. So yeah, but let's get into this booking Broadway Brawl today. Going to have our champion Honest Frank, who I did change his gimmick. Honest Frank is going to verse Steve Flash. Is he going to verse Steve Flash? I don't really want him to. I don't really have anyone else though. They're pretty much all heels, apart from the ring generals and Bulldozer, and obviously Steve. I think we'll do it. We'll do it. He's got really bad stamina, doesn't he? What about Steve? I believe Steve would as well. Not too bad. So they can't really go 16 minutes. Okay, I've got an idea. We'll make it for the title. But Honest Frank will get the win. We'll make it an open. Called. No, we won't go all out because they're both in time decline. We'll make it decisive. Decisive or tainted? Can we do tainted? I'm not sure if our product settings allow it, but we'll give it a try anyway. I'm not really too fussed. I mean, the angles aren't going to really tank too much, but that's not actually going to be our main event tonight. We're going to have a tag team match, and I hope I can do it. We're going to have the American Cobras. I still haven't changed the picture. I'll actually do that before we advance here. Cobras versus the Generals. And we're actually going to make that for... Oh, we can't do it. Okay. I'm guessing it has to be a... Yeah, probably has to be one of those co-joint shows, I suppose. But this will be our main event anyway. Once again, I have to check everybody's stamina because I'm not too sure. I should probably study these things a bit more in depth off camera, but yeah. 67, so yeah. We'll take a risk and we'll go 20 minutes. No tag team titles or anything there. And we will give... I think Storm's actually a main eventer now. I believe he is. I don't know where I went. Yeah, he's a main eventer. What are their pops? Okay, 32 in the tri-state. Okay, so they actually do have more pop. Interesting. Well, it looks like Storm Spillane is going to win this match. Yep, that's happening. Okay, so Storm to win. Make it a storytelling match. Because I think we need a storytelling match, don't we? Okay, yeah, we'll make it open, cold, slow build, and decisive. I reckon that's a solid main event. Alright. Whoops, what am I doing here? Alright, let's go. Alright, so we want a triple threat. I'm going to make this one for the tri-state title. So we'll get rid of those main eventers and upper mid-carders. Andrew Harper, yeah, he's decent. Is he face? He's a heel. So we need Crockett, the champion, and Dermot, a logical, because we didn't use him last week. Give this match 10 minutes for the title, Tri-State Regional. Crockett can retain. I'm not really too fast. This is just going to be a work the crowd type match. And we get open, script, and decisive because I don't know if everybody can call. Okay, I don't think he can call with a 53, and he definitely can't with a 51. So, good stuff. I don't know if this shows up on the video, but sometimes these graphics and stuff, well, not the graphics, but the game like lags. I'm not sure if they're bugs or what's going on, but anyway, Andrew Harper's set at the booking of the match. Will that help? If I make Dermot a logical the loser? No, it doesn't help. Okay, well, screw you, man. And keep him strong. I don't really care. We'll give him the loss as well for being a little whinger. I did do work the crowd, didn't I? Yes. Okay, so that's our opener. Like I said, I'm not going to book shows anymore. I'm going to book them off camera and then just go through them and show you guys, because I feel like that's probably a bit better. Okay, so he's lower mid card and he's opener now. That's interesting. Oh, probably because of our Medico and Nigel Svensson. They are faces. I think we'll go Old School Principles versus Brooklyn's Finest. We've got a 6-minute match, and we'll just go the Masked Mauler, regular, Wild Brawl, no, Mayhem? Yeah, we'll make it a Mayhem match, because those guys are really bad in the ring. Then we'll go open, script, decisive, Masked Mauler to be the victor. Put it there. Singles match. Man Manson Cahill can versus El Medico. What is he good at? Not a lot. He's got good manners, so we'll cut a promo with him. But what's his stamina? 46. I suppose he is quite old. We'll give it a 6-minute match. Man Mountain can win. Regular, open, scripted, and decisive, I suppose. It's only got 53, 56. Ooh, it's tempting. It's tempting. I think we'll leave it scripted though, just in case. So we'll put that there. Go another one-on-one match. Didn't use Jeff Bourne last week, I believe, so we'll put him against the new guy, Nigel Svensson, the Swede. Is he from Sweden? Yeah, Swedish grappler. Okay, so I think this should be a pretty decent match. They're both pretty good in the ring, so can they both do high spots? He can. I don't think Nigel can. He's more technical. Yeah. Okay, never mind. We'll give this one. I want to give it 16 minutes because it's going to steal the show. C, B minus. We'll try. We'll give it a try. So Jeff can win. Lift the crowd. Yep. Make it a lift the crowd. Steal the show. Yeah, go steal the show. Open, called, slow build, and decisive. We'll try and put that somewhere in the middle. So I think there, and we'll add another match in front of it. We'll go another tag team match. So I want to use the Southern Stars. They need to face some heels. So we'll go Seth and Brutus. Beautiful. They actually look like they could be a tag team. So yeah, that's a decent little match. I guess he couldn't even do 7 minutes last time, could he? Alright, we'll go 6 minutes. And we'll go Tennessee can get the win because his friend is leaving. And we'll give Seth the loss. We'll calm the crowd. And then we'll go open, script, decisive. Yes, we don't want the belts on the line. We'll put that there. Yeah, I think after that match, need at least another match. Tigray, I think we give Brandon a win over the New York Doll. How long can he go for? 63C and a B minus. Okay, we'll give it 13. Bulldozer. Open, called, decisive. Just got to double check. Yeah, that's good enough. Save that. Bring that back there before that Svensson match. Okay, now we'll get some angles down. So Man Mountain can have a promo on El Mitico. See how Man Mountain does. Man Mountain Cahill on El Mitico. Give that 6 minutes. I'm still giving all my angles 6 minutes because I'm not too sure how they will actually do. What about Jeff? Can he do anything? No. Oops. Can the principals talk? No. What about Muller? Menace? No. Okay. Neither of those two can talk. Honest Frank can cut a promo. So I think we'll definitely give him a promo on Steve Flash. Do I want to move that further down the card? No, not really. Alright. So we'll give Honest Frank a promo on Honest Frank, on Steve Flash. I kind of want Steve Flash to be on camera for this. Maybe I'll do that. Okay, so let me very quickly create another angle. Success, clone, on screen. May as well keep it in the database. Oops. Oops, I'm doing lots of run things at the moment. On. Cool. Alright, so now we'll do Honest Frank on Steve Flash. 6 minutes. You can go there. Can Seth do anything to get himself over? He can kind of do Menace, kind of. I mean, I can give it a crack. We'll see how well they do. Alright, so Brutus and Seth. We'll give that 8 minutes, 6 minutes, sorry. Mind blank. For that match. We'll do one more angle. We'll just do Bulldozer. Forgotten who he's actually versing, which is always a good thing. Let me have a look here. Okay. He's versing the New York Doll. Okay. 6 minutes. Alright, is there anything else I can add here? No, not really. I'm kind of happy with that. Hopefully we get a much better rating. Of course, I took those, just before we go ahead, I took these two off, the high risk and the spinal impact, because obviously I mentioned in the last episode that it was really hurting our grades for our show, so I think it was the best thing to actually get rid of those. So Crockett was off his game. That's unfortunate. But he makes defense number 1 after he defeated Andrew Harper by submission with a Subway STF. That gets a 37 D-, and Andrew Harper improves in technical skills. And they were all fairly similar as far as their in-ring performances, which is good to see. Man Mountain Cahill, if I can say it properly, 76 B- with his angle, got the crowd hotter as well. Obviously he's going to be able to get over when he's performing angles like that, and that was a very good, well, El Mitico's gimmick got very good, but that's a very good match, 54 C-, and they both pretty much got the same as well. Cahill got 43 and El Mitico got 46. No worker improvements. Cahill defeats El Mitico in 5:54 by pinfall with a mountain topper. Bulldozer gets a 64 for his Menace promo. And then Bulldozer defeated the New York Doll in 13:12 by pinfall with a backdrop driver, 52 D+. Yeah, Bulldozer got 55. New York Doll got a 34. So he's a little bit weaker. Obviously, Bulldozer's quite good. Ooh, that's a bad match. Seemed off his game. Visibly tiring. Well, Nigel got above average for his machine gimmick, so that's pretty good. Nigel was also visibly tiring. Interesting. Nigel got an in-ring performance of 17, really? Trying to go all out. Oh, because it was... Why did I do that? I just realised what I did wrong as well. I did slow build on a Steal the Show. Well, actually, the slow build doesn't come up. But a 16-minute Steal the Show match. There's just no logic in that, is there? Yeah, I fucked up. Anyway, 31E plus. Really disappointing. Obviously, Nigel loses. So Brutus and Seth cut a 48D plus promo. Pretty decent. Both rated on Menace. Trying to get the two. They're kind of jobbers, I suppose, if you look at the roster. But yeah, the Southern Stars defeated Brutus Milano and Seth Whitehead in 5:48, when Tennessee William defeated Seth Whitehead by pinfall with a Devil's Crossroad. Brutus Milano was the weak link, struggling to keep up with everybody else in the ring. As planned, this match brought the fans down a little. Seth got a 34, not too bad. Tennessee improves in technicals. I don't actually know why that happened, but anyway. Again, another really bad match, 35E plus. Is there a reason why? Mayhem match. Okay, maybe I should stop putting match titles or types onto these things. I got the crowd buzzing, but the crowd clearly didn't like the overbooked nature of the match. I think that might be because of our product settings. But anyway, Hawkeye was also off his game. So Brooklyn's Finest lose to the Old School Principles in 5:52 when Masked Mauler defeated Hawkeye by submission with an Iron Claw. And yeah, Hawkeye was the weak link. Freedom got a 34. Yeah, Hawkeye got a 25. Pretty disappointing. But it does, that furthers two storylines because they're both they're both in storylines together, in separate storylines, if that makes sense. But yeah, Honest Frank's on-screen promo with Steve Flash gets a 48D plus. He's not suited to his gimmick. Why? I changed his gimmick. Handle changes. Oh. The gimmick has got an initial rating of above average. Okay, cool. So you actually have to physically change their gimmicks. That's interesting. The match itself gets a 40D minus. Honest Frank was really off his game. Honest Frank defeated Steve Flash in 11:46 by pinfall after using a foreign object. Honest Frank makes defense number 1 of his Empire title. Steve got a 39, Frank got a 31. No improvements because they're both old as hell. Both pinged for stamina, and both for declining physical ability. But they're pretty much the only negatives in the whole match, so a little bit too long for these guys, for the old timers, but yeah, could have been decent. And it was our storytelling match, despite them. Was it the storytelling match, or is it the next match? I'm not sure. But our main event of the evening only gets a 47D. Yeah, Marvel and Storm both performed the worst. Yeah, Marv and Dean got a 47 and a 49, so interesting. So the Cobras defeated the Ring Generals in 2021 when Storm Spillane defeated Dean Wardorf by submission with a kneeling Boston Crab. Marv improves in Rumble and Technical. Suppose that's pretty good. Poor psychology for Marvel, sorry. Both holding back for the Ring Generals. Struggling with the slow build, really? They were both done for psychology. That's interesting. They have decent psychology. It's not bad. Okay, so Nigel was overused. Show appeared worse because of production values. Yep. Okay. Yep. I mean, we're pretty much going to get those every single time, but we got a 40D minus for the overall show rating, which is pretty decent. I'm not too fussed with that. I think the main event should have been a lot better, but I don't know. Anyway, I think that was actually no, it wasn't the second best. Man Mountain, Cahill, and El Mitico was the best match in the card, and then Bulldozer. So I think we'll just do those three. To be honest, we'll go Bulldozer, El Mitico, and Man Mountain. Praise those three guys. We might do point it out as a good example. And they're all pleased. Good stuff. We'll just go to this main screen, and then I think I'll end the episode there. So obviously it's going to be a slow start. Hopefully we actually get the increase in importance here, because I think becoming regional is actually quite important, and it doesn't look like we have, so that's a bummer. We'll have a look at this message here. Obviously that's Ernie leaving, so beautiful. So he's gone. Our next event is the Shamrock Showdown, which I'm excited for. The storylines, 43D for the Empire building. The tag team titles, 33E plus. Pretty disappointing, to be honest. The new generation, 38D minus, and old school versus new school is a 47. Okay, so that's basically going to end the episode. Well, I'm going to end the episode here. I hope you have enjoyed. Obviously, not great start to the series here, but it's going to be a hard grind. Getting to a point where we're pumping out decent shows. Obviously, I'm still getting the hang of the game as well, as there's a few new things. So yeah, like I said, next episode I am going to do the booking of the show off camera, and you guys are just going to watch the finished product, and I'll just go through it there, as I think that'll probably just be a lot better to watch. I'm not sure if you guys actually enjoy watching me book the angles and the matches and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, the rambling will continue. If you have a look at the title prestige, it has gone down 10 points in 2 months. Has it? 83? I'm sure it was 80. Wasn't it 88 when we first started? I think it was. I really think it was. I think it was 88 when Roger Cage had it. So yeah, they're both still at 62, which is good to see. They haven't gone down, but the main title has, which is not great. So yeah, guys, if you've enjoyed the episode, drop a like, and be sure to check into the next one. I'll see you then. Goodbye.